I'd like to return this. I'd like to return this. Is our half-sister a member of parliament? Is our half-sister a member of parliament? Can you help me with this heavy box? Can you help me with this heavy box? He forgets some things easily. He forgets some things easily. I woke up early this morning. I woke up early this morning. The amount of money in the bank account is decreasing. The amount of money in the bank account is decreasing. Pourable. Pourable. Can we iron it later? Can we iron it later? I will join an English-speaking group. I will join an English-speaking group. This is good for me. This is good for me. I find history more fascinating than science. I find history more fascinating than science. She wears a necklace every day. She wears a necklace every day. He may go to a job interview tomorrow. He may go to a job interview tomorrow. A big dog is scarier than a small one. A big dog is scarier than a small one. Can't you repeat it rarely? Can't you repeat it rarely? If we have time, we can go sightseeing. If we have time, we can go sightseeing. I'll have bread pudding for dessert. I'll have bread pudding for dessert. If I won the lottery, I would buy a big house. If I won the lottery, I would buy a big house. Do you have any food? Do you have any food? I am sure. I am sure. It tells a story. It tells a story. How did you sleep? How did you sleep? Don't we teach now? Don't we teach now? Can you give more details on this point? Can you give more details on this point? To suffer the consequences. To suffer the consequences. When did you go to school? When did you go to school? I don't have any free time today. I don't have any free time today. We prefer to watch movies at home instead of going to the cinema. We prefer to watch movies at home instead of going to the cinema. When I arrived at the station, the train had already left. When I arrived at the station, the train had already left. There is no empty seat in the theater. There is no empty seat in the theater. Should it sometimes cost? Should it sometimes cost? She loves baking cookies for her family. She loves baking cookies for her family. Could you keep the area around the cast clean and dry, please? Could you keep the area around the cast clean and dry, please? I'm sorry to interrupt your holiday. I'm sorry to interrupt your holiday. Can you watch my cat next week? Can you watch my cat next week? The race was pretty close. The race was pretty close. Let's take a closer look. Let's take a closer look. Would you like some water? Would you like some water? I'm not sure if I'm ready to go yet. I'm not sure if I'm ready to go yet. Can I hide? Can I hide? Wouldn't you be a banker for 10 years? Wouldn't you be a banker for 10 years? Are your parents inspectors? Are your parents inspectors? Come with me. Come with me. He is interested in abstract photography. He is interested in abstract photography. I'm meeting my friends for dinner. I'm meeting my friends for dinner. Note. Note. Can you send me the report by the end of the day? Can you send me the report by the end of the day? You shouldn't disobey your mother. You shouldn't disobey your mother. I prefer to watch movies in English. I prefer to watch movies in English. WHO. WHO. Is there anything I can do to help? Is there anything I can do to help? Because my department is English. Because my department is English. The kids made a mess. The kids made a mess. You should clean your room before going out. You should clean your room before going out. The store opens at 10 sharp. The store opens at 10 sharp. Will not travel weekly. Will not travel weekly. John and Mary got married last month. John and Mary got married last month. You should work harder. You should work harder. The red dress is more beautiful than the pink one. The red dress is more beautiful than the pink one. Does he cook at night? Does he cook at night? My daughter is a teacher. My daughter is a teacher. Gradually. Gradually. My goal is to work hard. My goal is to work hard. Do you mind if I use your toilet? Do you mind if I use your toilet? Can you help Mary? Can you help Mary? When will you go home? When will you go home? He is arranging flowers in the vase. He is arranging flowers in the vase. The movie is based on a true story. The movie is based on a true story. Can I get you something? Can I get you something? Are there buses to the city? Are there buses to the city? Hello, how can I help you today? Hello, how can I help you today? He will not quote at dawn. He will not quote at dawn. The dog attacked the postman. The dog attacked the postman. He loves swimming in the ocean. He loves swimming in the ocean. You will go to school. You will go to school. I was going to the market. I was going to the market. He likes to read books about history and politics. He likes to read books about history and politics. Not all options are suitable. Not all options are suitable. Could you open the window? Could you open the window? How beautiful. How beautiful. Can they call? Can they call? I will go on vacation in June. I will go on vacation in June. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this. What kind of plants do you grow? What kind of plants do you grow? It may not count after 2 months. It may not count after 2 months. Could you lend me a pen, please? Could you lend me a pen, please? I have so much love. I have so much love. They went camping in the mountains. They went camping in the mountains. Intent. Intent. Won't there be an assistant last year? Won't there be an assistant last year? Doesn't it help after an hour? Doesn't it help after an hour? You need to see a specialist. You need to see a specialist. We can't find the metro station. We can't find the metro station. Sister model? Sister model? I'm going to have lunch with a friend tomorrow. I'm going to have lunch with a friend tomorrow. The teacher should have graded the papers by now. The teacher should have graded the papers by now. Text. Text. Didn't he grow up? Didn't he grow up? They saved up to buy a new car. They saved up to buy a new car. Where can I find the candy aisle? Where can I find the candy aisle?